Hello, good morning. We're going to do another dream interpretation video, and this is going to be about a dream I had recently, um, where I was feeling very overwhelmed with work. Okay, I was near a port, near water, and I was feeling very overwhelmed with my restaurant work I had, takeaway or whatever. I had to deliver some food. And while my dad was there and he was helping, he only was helping a little and he wasn't being at all very helpful. And also, other family members were there, my brother, my uncle, my mother, which they were trying to help, but at the same time were laughing. So they weren't helping, they weren't being very helpful either, and they were laughing. So I went and researched all of this. Another thing it was that technology that was there was failing, so it wasn't really helping as well. So all of this dream has got different meanings. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna read some points. This was absolutely, by the way, intense. Okay. So, as I said, in the dream, I found myself overwhelmed with work and emotional stress, struggling to get things done using technology that wasn't cooperating. While my father was there to help, his support was limited. And my family members, my mom, my uncle, and my brother offered only minimal assistance and while laughing. This left me feeling frustrated, unsupported, and alone in the midst of struggle. In this video, I'll dive into symbolism of this dream and what might reveal about the family dynamic, emotional overwhelm, and the challenges we face when we feel distant from others. Okay, so I want first of all, I want to dive in and the meaning of how feeling overwhelmed with work and water flow. So the first thing is to uncover the overwhelming feeling and water flow. So water in the dream often symbolize emotions, intuition, or flow of life. A strong, overwhelming water flow could represent in feeling full of responsibilities, emotions, or tasks in the working life. The work itself might symbolize a current of upcoming challenges or a situation where you're feeling emotionally overwhelmed or burned. Okay. Father role. Your father helping you could symbolize desire for guidance, support, or protection. Fathers often represent authority, structure, and support system. The fact that he's helping, but only a little, could indicate that you might feel that while support is available, it isn't enough to fully alleviate the pressure you're feeling. The annoyance you're feeling in the dream might reflect your own frustration with how things are unfolding in real life, or the satisfaction with the help and support you're receiving from others. The feeling of annoyance, especially, could point to your own internal frustration. And the help isn't coming as the way you expected. So it's to do with timing. The combination of feeling overwhelmed and your father's limited assistance might suggest a deeper feeling of isolation or burden, possibly in relation with family dynamics or personal responsibilities. Another thing we discussed was my frustration with the tools and resources with the technology. So your difficulty using technology could reflect feeling of frustration in working life when it comes to resources or tool you're using to get a task done. This might be related to feeling like you're not equipped with the right skill, knowledge, or support to handle a current situation or responsibility. So that might be a call for you to go and get those tools or get extra tools or ask for extra help, extra work, or get get the technology or the study for the skills that you need. The struggling with control. So technology can also be related to struggling with control. So because it could mean it could represent control and efficiency. A malfunction or difficulty could indicate that you are feeling out of control, overwhelmed by a situation, especially when it comes to managing tasks or achieving goals. The struggle to make technology work might reflect how hard it feels to make things work in your working life. And technology as a barrier in some cases could also symbolize feeling blocked or held back by something external that's preventing you from achieving what you want. If technology is failing or not working the way you expect, it could be a metaphor for external challenges or limitations you're facing that are hindering your process. Like, for example, it doesn't have to be technology, right? Any limitation. It can be like, not having enough resources, again, like money or people helping, like staff or whatever that is hindering your process, or someone that is like putting like, obstacle in your. So it is technology. It is symbolizes something. It doesn't need to be technology itself. It symbolizes some sort of like block on the road. Okay. So now putting everything together, the dream seems this particular dream I had seems to reflect a combination of emotional overwhelm. So you can take this dream, break it apart, and just see if there's anything in your dreams that you can take the symbolism of, and it can help you with your dream discoveries. I'm a big believer that there is a lot of information in dreams, and we should wake up every 3-4 hours and just like write them down and really study our dreams, because it's where our unconscious is really talking to us. It's a good way into your unconscious. Anyway, like I'm gonna just put everything together and just break it down. Okay, so the dream seems to reflect a combination of emotional overwhelm, the water flow, the weight of responsibilities, the work itself, the frustration with external factors, the difficulty using technology. Your father limited help might represent a sense that you are not getting the full support you need, or that you are trying to solve problems on your own without the right tools and assistance. This dream might be inviting you to reflect whatever you're feeling, not fully prepared or equipped for a challenge. And also in the dream, we had spoken about some family dynamics and the fact they were laughing, remember? So the fact that family members are present and their help is limited, accompanied by laughter, could suggest that you feel like your family is either not taking your situation seriously or not providing support you truly need. The laughter might symbolize a lack of understanding or empathy regarding your stress, leaving you feeling unsupported or invalidated. Also, it could point to a feeling of isolation. In the context of your family members not offering support and also laughing, this could point to feeling of isolation and frustration. You might feel like even though there are people around you, their help is inadequate or is belittling in some way. You might feel like you are carrying the weight of responsibility alone, your family being either indifferent or not fully engaged resolving your problem. The mother role, especially, that could point to mother wound. So the mother represents nurturing, comfort, and emotion usually. If she's not helping or she's helping a little, it might indicate that you feel you're not getting the emotional care or support you need from her at this time. But also you are seeking that guidance and comfort, which is very sad. But like that can point to a mother wound, which you should really go deep and then fix. Is at least what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try to go deep and look into it. Uncle and brother's laughter. The laughter could indicate that your family might not fully grasp the seriousness of the situation you're facing. Again, what I feel is that if there is family or friends around you that are not taking, they're not helping enough, then ask for help. If they're not going to give you help and they're also going to belittle you by laughing at your ideas and so on, the best thing for you to do is to separate yourself, either emotionally or physically, because at the end of the day, they're hindering your process, your progress. They're not going to be any help. And if you're going to be on your own anyway, it's better for you to take a break and sort of like, then you will be so more determined to just like, okay, I'm on my own, just to rely on myself and I'm going to get help from elsewhere. Because sometimes they are not the best, people don't believe in us, they're not the best to go to when we're trying to achieve a goal. Okay, so just something I wanted to say. It is hard sometimes and it's hurtful, but these things happen for a reason, happen to push us out of our comfort zone and to achieve something even greater. So don't be afraid to just be like, okay, that's fine. You can't help. You don't want to help. I will take my leave and go where I am supported, or where I'm doing it on my own without the influence of negative thinking around it, because it doesn't help, right? So, resolve family issues. In this case, family member laughing while you're struggling represent and resolve unresolved emotional issues or frustration you might have with them. I could symbolize a deeper feeling of not being fully supported or respected in your family relationship, leading to a feeling of being misunderstood or even overlooked. So exactly. So yeah, if you're not, a lot of people are misunderstood in their group, community, and family. And the reason why you're misunderstood is because you have got new, fresh ideas that people haven't had before. And, when you have new, fresh idea, you don't do things the same way other people do, people will rebel to it. So the best thing to do is to go and find a community that will accept your new you, and also or at least not belittling you. You understand? Just let you be and let you do your thing, and then figure it out on your own. That would be my advice. And this is the dream I had. And also since then, my dreams have changed because I have addressed some of these situations. You just need sometimes to ask for help. The reason why you're not receiving help because you're not asking, and you're taking on more than you can get. Sometimes you'll be surprised. If you ask for help, you're gonna get help. And even though from family members that you think they wouldn't help and they were belittling you, sometimes they surprise you. And also, it is good, to know these things, because there is relationship you can maybe improve on or let go. It's best always to understand yourself deeply. And I feel this dream interpretation really helped me in my life, and I hope they help you guys. So I hope this video was helpful, and feel free to let me in the comments if you're having dreams, and I can help research like the meaning for you as well, because I'm very interested in this topic at the moment. And if you like the content of my channel, please like and subscribe. It really helps me to give me the extra motivation to get up in the morning, do it for you guys, because I love it so much, but it give me like extra love and care to do this. And yeah, I hope you have a lovely day and take care. Bye now.